Hello, welcome again to this masterclass and episode. My name is Dr. Julius Oluwasegun Aroba, your World Financial Entrepreneurship Mind Surgeon. And in this masterclass, I want to teach you about how to avoid financial or money leakages. You know, a lot of people do not know that money leaks in their pockets. And again, I tell people that money changes location because of value, based on where value goes to. Imagine when the money comes just like that, before you know it, the money just goes away. At the end of the month, you still become broke. So, one thing about people is that they do not actually, first thing is that they do not understand what financial leakages is. Really, a financial leakages is money that is living your life without creating proportional values. When I mean proportion, it means money that is leaving your hand without bringing something in return. It means that you spend that one that doesn't even move your life forward. Not just a waste, but the cost that you used to make. Does it make sense? But it doesn't make sense anymore. Or not just that the money just go for a waste, but the money flowing out by default, not by decision. Think silently and not loud. The money that flows out of your pockets. Do you just spend it and it doesn't move your life forward? Buying alcohol and there is no bricks to show for a house? Spending the money now and you cannot have delayed gratification for your life? Or some things that you can actually get much more better in a very good area than the location where you're buying it from. Or perhaps it's something that you do over the time that does not actually add value to your life. Think through it. Is it a silent drain? Or is it a loud mistake? Number 2, for you to avoid financial leakages, you've got to do a 30-day monthly check. You don't judge yourself. All you do is that for 1 month, you track every expenses that you have. Maybe using an app, or maybe through a bank statement, or maybe through a note that you write down on the money that you spend, or maybe whatever you do, you'll be able, but you don't just want to fix it just yet. Just do a 30-day. Look at your bank statement. A lot of people do not even check their bank statement from month end. The bank send it to you. You have access to it on your app. But when you look at it, when the money goes to, you don't even know. At the end of the day, it's what I call money leakages. Then, some people, they look at groping into survivor. When I mean, some people, when they're taking notes, they take note of it as survivor. When I mean a survivor, food, rent, transport, fuel, those are survivors. Or is it for growth? When you mean growth, when you are penning it down, you want to say education, tools, health, investment, those are growth. You want to put another column saying lifestyle, fun, comfort, convenience. Or you want to say leakages, low values, impulsive, forgotten. When I mean low value, because sometimes a lot of stores, when you go out there, they do promo from time to time. But some of them use what I call reverse psychology. They might not be actual promo, but they put 50%. And you think truly it's 50%. The value of that product might still be the same value they're giving you for 50%. Or 70% they said. But truly, there might not be any percentage on it. And you say, you know what, let me just buy it now and keep it for the future. I've done some of this mistake in the past. I buy things that I don't need. You know, only that I'm always very disciplined financially. Is it people around me that say they want to buy, they buy, at the end of the day, it's not adding value to them. Leakages always show up in 4 categories that are hidden, as I've mentioned. Whatever we cannot track, we can't quantify. Whatever you don't write down, whatever you can't put a reference on, you don't take note down, you can never quantify it. Number 3 is that common places money leaks is most people miss this particular one. Most people, they miss it. Subscription and auto renewals. You're using an iProduct, like a tablet, an Apple products. You set up direct debits. Your kids take the tablets or the phones, they download a game, then the thing go at the end of the month, beep, beep, the money goes. Maybe you're using a Virgin Active or a Libera or maybe a Telcom or Vodacom or T-Mobile service in the UK. At the end of the day, you set a monthly direct debit and the money goes when you don't even know. If you go over a certain percentage of this, they take extra. Or maybe there are some Netflix or what kind of outlet that you put auto subscription, they tell you in 30 days time, that's when they'll start charging you, or get 3 months free. Before you know it, you will be losing some money without you knowing. I remember there are some Amazon that I've actually paid for in different countries. I am translator that I pray for. At the end of the day, those money goes up. And I start asking myself, that when did I actually subscribe for this? Do you know that that is a leakage? Because you can't get the money, no matter the dispute you raise with the bank. They will tell you because you input your card, you sign a document by agreeing to that thing. Then the subscription goes. There are a lot of people that have a lot of direct debits. There was a time one of my banks, which is Standard Bank, I found out that every month they used to take about 100 plus local currency of that country. At the end of the day, I had to tell them, till today as I'm talking to you, they were taking that money for about 6 months. They take every month. Then I call my banker to say, hey, what's happening in this? I don't know who these guys are. Uber Eats. I don't order for Uber Eats. I don't know where they're from. And I was told to change the card. But unfortunately, the fraud department could not do anything up to today, over a year. Then I let that go. I had to change the ATM cards. Then I stopped doing some of these auto renewals. That's where a lot of people actually spend money without knowing. Maybe food delivery or ride hailing instead of planning, or quick purchases, or maybe you're tired of convenience, or you're looking at lifestyle, spending more based on increase of income, unexamined conveniences, upgrading your everything once. I want everything to be taken. I don't want to go to store, you order for everything, they deliver to you, but everything goes on the card. I'm not saying it's bad, but the thing is, you've got to have control over this little thing. Matching people to other people's lifestyle, because my brother is doing it, my sister is doing it, I've got to also make that same order. Or maybe it's emotional spending. You guys went in a group, some people are shopping over stress, or you are also bored, you just want to spend and spend. I know some ladies, some of my mentees, they said, oh, you know what? Say, we just shop when we want to. But hey, that is a wrong discipline. You've got to now take through now. You don't want to be spending to feel successful. No matter any amount of money you spend in life, you can never be successful. You don't want to be guilt-driven, spending on others. Are you a Father Christmas? Are you El Shaddai? You want to solve everybody's problem? Come on. This one is one of the biggest big leaks that a lot of people always do. Oh no, if I don't do it, my friends will never know that I had money. If I don't impute this into it, people will not know that I'm on, that I can do more better. Now, number four. It's look for return on spend. ROS, a return on spend. For every recurring expenses, always ask this question. Does this save me money? Does it save me time? Will this make more money? Or will it improve my health and skills? Is the return, does it really worth it? Is it a high return on spending? Is it for me to keep or to optimize, or I should discard? Is it low return on spend? Should I reduce? Should I replace? Should I remove? Please make sure you take actions to be able to look on the return on investment. Number 5 is audit the big three annually. Big three. Just like we have big 5, big 3s, annual bigs, and all the likes. This caused the largest long-term leaks. Housing is number one. Too big for current needs. Some people live in a house that does not even add value to them. They want to live in a very big mansion so that all their friends and their network know that they live in a very good house, bigger house. Some, they say location forcing high transport costs, whereas where they are living is different from where they are working. Some, it is car payment and insurance plus fuel. Some, it is using convenience instead of planning. They tell you, oh no, I've got to order from Costco. I've got to make sure everything is done every week, every day. I need the items or I don't need the items. Or some say, you know what, it's Marks and Spencer in the US. I want to be able to set, because by the end of 1 month, this shirt should be expired. I have to use another shirt. I have to order whenever they're doing sales promos from Ailsa Curtis or from Woolworths. You know what I mean? But hey, high debt interest is a constant leak. Those things are constant leaks. One of my partner, before I met her, she used to have almost like 20 credit cards. But when she lost a job, she found the essence of why should I have credit card. Because credit card, you have money or no money, you'll be having a negative review on your name. At the end of the day, you're owing this credit card, owing that credit card, and you lost the job. Just in this recent week, I was talking to one of my mentees, and he said he had a lot of credit cards, but now he wants to go and borrow another large chunk to pay off the small chunks. I said then you'll be wallowing in debt, because it means that you're not able to save. You work a very good job on a monthly basis. Now you need to sit down for us to work out a template so that you can be able to minimize your lifestyle, because you are living beyond your means. And he said to me, you know what, I'm dying. I said, yeah, you're going to die, because a lot of review is going to come on you, because now you are living beyond. Now it's time for you to now do what I call a set check. I need to see a breakdown of all your money. Say, you know what, I have X amount of kids, and before you know it, I've got to pay for this, I said, yes, because you have been El Shaddai to pay for everything. I'm not saying it's not good for you to pay for your children, but paying for other people's family members, people that they're not exactly on you, because you've committed yourself to a lot of things that you're not meant to. And I said, hey, you know what you've got to do? List everything out, and let's be able to look at these leaks. I said, you know what? You need now to start watching for things that we can be able to. Now the assignment that's been given to him is busy working on that assignment. Number 6 is watch invisible taxes. These aren't just labeled as spending, but drains wealth, inflating health, idle cash, not investing early, paying penalties and fees. I have one of the partners in the UK. When he actually shows me the penalties he's paying for missing dates of some direct debits for Barclays, and I'm like, wow, the penalties are very high, and they do per day, per week on charges. Because when the direct debit is meant to go out and doesn't meet it, the bank will charge you a negative. Maybe like £7 or £8, or maybe like £49, and every day it multiplies. It wallows in taxes and debts. And again, what you want to do is to be able to not make sure you negotiate your salaries. Not optimizing income is also another thing. But number 7 is replace leaks, plugins, and system building. Instead of relying on willpower, automate your savings and investments. Automate it. Okay, on this month, this money goes to this account. If you're not self-disciplined, this money goes into this service, into this investment. Automate it. You've got to use spending caps per category. On my own app, in my banks, my various banks, from NatWest to Barclays to FMB, First Brand, National Standard, I've put a caveat in it. If there is no money for that month again, I said I'm out, and I'm out. When I said I'm out until the next. Because if you don't budget, when family comes with problems, with different extended family, when they come with problems, I say, hey, you know what? My budget for the month is out, Maybe we have to include it in the next 2-3 months budgets. You've got to plan for your life, man. You spending caps, keep 1 or 2 payment method. Review your finances every month. Spend like 15 minutes to 30 minutes on it. System beats motivation every time. Always create a system so that it can help you to motivate you. The final point is one powerful question to end leakage, which is, before spending that money, you've got to ask yourself, is this buying me relief? Is this buying me growth? Is this going to buy me a regret? If it is relief, it is fine, but limit it. But if it is growth, prioritize it. But if it is a regret, that is a big leak. Finally, friends, entrepreneurs, millionaires, zillionaires, billionaires in this community, you don't get wealthy by cutting everything. You get wealthy by spending money from escaping silently. You know, some money, they escape silently. When you check your bank account, there is a country, on a monthly basis, they take almost about 3 types of VAT on SMS, something, what, maintenance, a bank in one country in Africa. When I look at the bank statement, I'm always laughing. Why is this bank doing this? In short, let me mention the name of that bank. GTB, Guarantee Trust Bank. They charge you lots of charges. Whereas I have banks with Zenith banks in that country. I have banks, I also have account with EcoBank. EcoBank always pays in thousands every month. But the reverse is the case for some banks. Maybe if you want to learn this, maybe you want to change your bank account to a bank that actually help you to regulate things properly. So, on the final notes, I want you to get this book. Very important for you. The Word Code. It's a very good book that is going to help you to be able to decode some of these things. And coupled with these same books, Wealth Beyond a Lifetime. These 2 books are great books for you. I'm not doing this to sell books to you, but I want to be of value to you. It's written by Dr. Oluwasegun Aroba and Dr. John Mukoro and Dr. Elodie Aruna. And you can order for this box on Seller, on Flutter Web websites, on www.juliusaroba.com/shop.html. So friends, you get wealthy by stopping money from escaping silently and redirecting it towards assets, skills, and health. Until I come your way again, I remain your host, your entrepreneur, your mind surgeon, your mentor, your coach, and I can't wait to see you again in our next masterclass. Please make sure you share this video, leave positive comments, please let it go viral, send it to every boardrooms, every platforms, and let's see. If you want to get across to us, go to www.juliusaroba.com and our team will get across to you. We train individual, we train organization, we build systems, AI systems to monitor your systems, your organization policies, your holistic systems, anything that has to do with systems, we are in. And we can't wait to see you again. And I remain your host again. And stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.